My name's Greg Walker. I'm from Lake Creek, Texas. I just won the Solid Paint-Bred Cutting with my horse Kenny's Little Lena. He's a bay, about a 12-year-old. He's an excellent little cutter. I got him from Floyd Moore at an auction a few years ago. He had been trained by Carlos Benuelos, and of course he had Carlos had his incident, and the horse went on to win a couple of shows. And then when Carlos was gone, Floyd moved the horse to a ranch down in South Texas, and he worked cattle with him, and I picked him up about 3 years ago. But he's come a long way. He's done really well, and we're happy with him. Well, actually, my goal was to win the amateur. I mean, I'm an amateur rider, and I had no idea I was going to win this paint-bred cutting because the guys in there were open riders, and I'm not an open rider. But yeah, we were pleasantly surprised when we came out on top. We won it by 1 point, but we won it. So cattle were tough. I mean, they were really, really aggressive. All three of us missed a cow. My first cow was pretty easy. We cut it out pretty good, worked it a little bit. The second cow was a sprinter, and we ran him back and forth. I couldn't find a slot to quit him, and we ended up working him a lot longer than I wanted to, and he eventually did get around me. But we got some good time in on him, and that was enough apparently to win. So, you know, that horse is a stud, but he's got the best disposition you've ever seen. He's gentle, he's kind. I mean, he'll do any break his back for you. That's just the kind of horse he is. If you got mares close to him, he'll in a pasture environment, he's a little rowdy. But when you go in the show ring with him, he never bats an eye. He doesn't mess with any other horses. He's just a great little horse. I like coming out here. The arena's really nice. I like the way it's a little bit tighter than some arenas, where you can actually get down in front of a cow and work it without it's getting spread out too much. Yeah, everything here seems, everything in Fort Worth is geared toward the cutting, NCHA, the APHA cutting with the world and everything. So it's a perfect environment. I don't know about the rest of the events, but in cutting, you can definitely expect the unexpected, because I had no idea this was going to happen. I was actually set to take a third home and be happy with it, but it didn't turn out that way. So I guess my advice would be just don't doubt yourself. You never know what's going to happen out there.